Hey Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Welcome to your timeless career and finance forecast. So we're going to get some good stuff that's coming towards you, some challenges and obstacles that you may face, and then get you some messages, guidance, and clarity. So we're going to start with looking at the astrological influences that are going to be prevalent at the time that you are viewing this. So we have Pluto with Scorpio, that transformation and change in our 8th house. All right, and then we also have Virgo with our 1st house here. So I feel like you could be in this place where you are, okay, so I'm hearing like in some cases over analyzing things and being too critical about things. So it may be about you doing that to yourself at this time, and whatever it is, like you're utilizing your beauty, your fashion sense, your style, your appearance in some way to be financially free and successful. So you may want to consider not being so hard on yourself and trusting in yourself and in your path. Yeah, so that's definitely something that you're going to want to allow to evolve and to change, so that you're not so hard on yourself and you're not beating yourself up, and you are trusting in your abilities and your skills and your gifts and talents, and you are not so focused on what it is that you look like, or something like materialistic in a sense or in some way. So yeah, there's something about your body or appearance that you're over analyzing, and I feel like if you allow it to just be, then that is going to be what is going to grant you success. And just do what it is that you came to do, and be more focused on what it is are your goals and achieving them than what you look like. Because I guarantee you, once you do take the focus off, what you look like, my arms are too fat, or, I don't like my hair or something, somebody loves it and somebody's not going to care and still going to listen to you and still, take your message and support your message and support your products and services. So yeah, let that go, because it is impacting your ability to move forward and achieve financial success and abundance. Okay. All right, so let's get some tarot on what good stuff is coming through and coming in. And since we are seeing that, yes. Okay, so since we're seeing this as some good stuff that's coming through, you are going to take those steps to stop over analyzing yourself and stop being so critical of yourself, and just allow yourself to transition into this new you that's more of your authentic self. Victory is waiting for you. Okay, so as soon as you do that, you're gonna immediately have success and reach success. And so we won't say things like immediately, but essentially you're gonna be successful if you do that. Okay, yeah. Successful opportunities coming to you as a result of you staying focused on what you feel passionate about and not being focused on the material, okay, and the 3D. This is about you implementing those spiritual gifts and talents, or whatever goals that you do have for yourself, and not allowing something physical to get in the way of that. Okay? So also, as you are having moments of reflection, or someone brings it up about your arms or something, like, yeah, it's about staying positive and staying focused on your goals during those times, okay, of contrast, of controversy, of challenge. Right? Yeah, because you definitely have this opportunity that you can be very successful at. But it's like, yeah, you have to sow the seeds. You have to put in the effort and put in the work. So you can't be focused on things that don't, not saying things that don't matter, but it's like reshift your focus, reframe your goals and what it is that's important to you. Because at the end of the day, like, what you look like is not as important as your message and your products and services. Okay? So it's about really focusing on your goals and your work and letting that speak for you, not what you look like. Okay? Or not something about your physical appearance. Okay? So what else? What else? Okay. All right. Yeah, so I feel like you may even need to be like very clear and concise about something. So you may have to, put somebody in their place, or, just say like, okay, this is what we're doing, or we're not doing this, or, you may need to right the ship a little bit and get everybody on track and let them know that like you're not to be played with. But, you can do that in a constructive way. And in an emotionally intelligent way, you can do that. But you may need to do that. But again, it's about like really staying focused and going after your dreams. Like full force, putting in that inspired effort and not worrying about the minor details and things that aren't important and don't matter. Okay? Yes. Yeah, we definitely have that financial abundance coming through to you, and so much so that you're going to be able to help and support others, because that's who you are, just a very generous, giving person. So you're going to have that opportunity to help others and to be of support to others while still maintaining your financial abundance and wealth and foundation, right? So this is extra that she has to give here. Okay? Yeah. What else? Okay, thank you. All right, so we have the King of Cups here. So yeah, it is going to be important for you to manage your emotions during this time. And I already said emotional intelligence. I already said that. So yeah, through whatever happens here, through the changes, through the contrast, through the obstacles, it is so important that you work on your emotional intelligence and you stay above it. Don't lower your vibration, okay? And there may even be things that are brought up about, your appearance that you just have dealt with for a while and you've struggled with. But, you are in this healing stage and in this healing journey and process. And you definitely have the opportunity to just stay focused on your goals and be successful, okay? So don't give in. Don't give it energy that it's not deserved. Okay? So let's see what else would be helpful to you at this time. So let's see, what other kind of qualities should Taurus call on? Let's see. Okay. All right, yeah, so getting out there, networking, connecting with folks. We have that extrovert energy coming out, and that's going to be very beneficial to you. So yeah, connect with your soul family, get out there, market your products and services, network with people. I'm hearing like do lives, do pop-ups, however it is that you can get your product out there, your services out there, do it. Okay. All right, so yeah, so you're also being called to pay attention to your finances as well. So you may benefit from budgeting and just even taking a look at your finances and seeing like, okay, where am I at? Where do I want to be? How can I be more, how can I manage my finances in a more constructive and beneficial way to me for the long term here is what I'm hearing. Okay, yeah, so also we have trendsetter here. So this is about you capitalizing on trends that are out there, and even trend-driven industries is what this says. Okay, so you're also being guided to, yeah, if there's things that you do want to change and you feel like, you know what, yeah, I do want to, cut a bang, or I do want to wear a different hairstyle, or do want to change my style, do that. because you feel passionate about it and you feel guided to do it, not because anyone else has anything to say about it, because what others say is none of your concern. Okay, so this is about you doing what you want to do and what feels good to you. And not only, again, with your appearance, but more about like your work as well. So I see like some of you may have like social media, or you may be on social media selling your products and services. Yeah, so this is about you definitely like catching those trends and, you know, connecting with them and being a part of them, right? So whatever feels good to you. We have the opportunity magnet. Yeah, same thing. Like recognizing those opportunities as they're coming through and taking a hold of them, grasping them. Okay. And you may want to do like some sort of search on like careers, and as it relates to careers, like this says careers where opportunities are abundant. So maybe looking at, you know, the top grossing career fields or the top grossing degrees, or, you know, just something to that effect that can show you a list of career options and career paths that you can go down. And even from an entrepreneurial perspective, you can do that as well. Looking at business opportunities and things like that. Okay, so this is about you definitely inspecting that and delving into that and doing more of what you love. So identifying that, researching it, developing a plan to implement it, and starting to do the work that you feel inspired and passionate about doing. Okay, so you're definitely being called to that. So there's more. There's more that you can do and more that you can accomplish and more abundance available to you than what you currently have going on. Okay, so what else? All right, so we have the Eco Warrior. Okay, I love that because that card has come up for other readings. So it's like you may even have like a product or service that is eco-friendly. So, excuse me, you can utilize that in your marketing strategy. Okay. Or there could be like some opportunity out here that is eco-friendly that you haven't necessarily locked onto yet. But yeah, be on the lookout for that. So what else? Thank you. Oh, we have the leader. Yeah, your leadership qualities coming through to support and assist you at this time, as well as your intuition, right? Yeah. And you may have some choices to make here as it comes up. So yeah, we talked about you exploring new ideas and options. So you may come across a lot of things and you may have to decide what is best for you. What do you want to work on? What do you have the time to work on? And what do you feel passionate about working on? Okay, so prioritizing those ideas, because you may have to make some decisions here, right? Because you may not be able to do everything, but you can do, you know, whatever you feel comfortable with doing, whether it's one thing, two things, three things. Yeah, whatever you feel comfortable with doing, you may have to make that choice and decision on, you know, where you're going to put your focus. Okay. All right, so let's see what else we have. Let's get some additional messages here. All right, so we have wind chimes with peace and harmony. I love that. We have dagger with fear, worries, and tense situations. Yeah, so I feel like I said, it's something having to do with, you know, your appearance, like your self-confidence, your self-esteem, that you're really, really worried about. And Source is here with unconditional love, telling you to stop worrying. You do not have to worry. All is well, and everything happens for your highest good. So this is a lesson that you designed for yourself to learn, and it's part of your transformation and growth process to get over that. Okay, you have important work to do. We have goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. I love that because we love both of those things, and we want to, of course, see both of those things come to fruition. And we have peacock, beware of great pride. Yeah, so it's about letting go of your ego here. Yeah, definitely letting go of the ego. and letting go of, so what? People might say something about you. So what? And I'm a Taurus, so I'm talking to myself here as well. And yeah, this is definitely resonating with me. So hopefully it's resonating with all of you as well, or many of you. But yeah, let go of that ego, because you came to do some things, and I keep hearing that you came to do some things, and it's time for you to let go of shit that doesn't matter and do them. Okay, so we have announcement. Okay, that is crazy, because I do have something that I'm gonna do here for you all. But yeah, let's take me out of this. Let's take my ego out of it. And yeah, so you may have a big announcement coming, or something that you're working on. So we have keep life in balance. So keep that work play, work, family balance. And also I'm hearing balance yourself, body, mind, and soul. So if there are things that you do want to improve on and work on, it's about creating that balance and creating that time in your schedule that allows you to do that. Okay? So I'm seeing, like, definitely taking care of your health is key. So we have chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. Oh, interesting. So yes, I feel like this is soul family, and we have that overleader. So this person could be influential to you and your endeavors. Okay, so they could give you advice. They can give you support, financial support. They can partner with you, collaborate with you, connect you with others that can help you and assist you in some way. So just be open and look out for that. All right, and again, let go of your ego, because it may be someone that you may even be thinking like, oh, what can this person show me? I don't really see, what this person does, or, you may even be saying like, I don't see the value. But yeah, if you just give it a moment and connect and open yourself up, you may find something valuable for you after all. So we have throne, position of authority. Yes. Yes. Hello. We're Tauruses. So, of course. Yeah. And you also had that leader coming through. So, yeah, it is time for you to step into that leadership energy, or continue it, expand it, grow it. That's what this is about. Because you are guaranteed success doing that. I'm going to get two more just to round this out. All right, so we have parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. All right, interesting. So just be mindful of who you are communicating with and what you are telling them. Okay, because it does look like someone doesn't have your best interest in mind. And you may also want to look up the spiritual significance of these animals here. So we have birds, a peacock, parrot, we have goldfish. Okay, yeah. All right, so we have get back to the basics, quill, and a feather. So I'm seeing like writing or journaling. Okay, so some of you have that desire to write a book, or to do something as it relates to writing. I'm even seeing like creating coloring books or something. So yeah, definitely get back to that. And also simplify your life. How can you simplify other areas so that gives you time to do what it is that you love to do, and to work on your goals, and to work on your business plan, and to work on your products and services? Yeah, bringing it back to balance here. Okay, so let's see, where are we? Okay, so I want to get some astrological influences on some challenges that you will encounter here. So what do we have for that? Okay, give me one more card, please. Thank you. All right, so we have the full moon energy. All right, releasing what's no longer serving you and recharging your energy and doing that inner work. Okay, so you may have gotten distracted a little bit and not necessarily been doing your meditations and your self-care practices. You're being guided to get back into it, get back into alignment with your authentic self, so that you are living your soul's purpose here. Okay, so we also have home and family environment. Okay, yeah, so there may be some things going on in that environment that you need to work through, and you need to have additional patience as it is related to that environment, your home and family and partner. So just have some patience there and utilize your emotional intelligence skills and your emotional intelligence, because that is an intelligence, not necessarily a skill, but yeah, utilize your emotional intelligence here. And if you're not familiar with that, then look it up. Okay, so let's see what other challenges you have. All right, let's see. Okay, yeah, using your intuition, staying focused on your goals and your plans. Yeah, so these are all challenges that you may encounter. But yeah, getting back to those self-care practices is really going to help with you utilizing your intuition and really growing that area, and your spiritual gifts and talents, I'm also hearing. So yeah, it's about reconnecting. Get back into your meditation practices, is somebody needs to hear that. Or whatever those practices are, where you are connecting with source and your higher self and your guides, and you're receiving those downloads, and you're staying on a higher vibration, and you're continuing to grow and increase your frequency. Yeah, you're being asked to get back to that. Okay, so yeah, I do see this overflowing of emotions, and it's important for you at this time to try to keep that coming from a positive place. Okay, so that might be a little bit of a challenge for you, but yeah, for your highest good, you are being guided to view it as an opportunity and a blessing to improve your attitude, your emotions, the way that you speak. Yeah, those are all opportunities for you. Yeah, and this opportunity to close out the old you. So anything that is not serving you, that's not working for you, yeah, it's time to turn your back on it. It's time to let it go, because everything that's in front of you, there's so much opportunity, and there's many steps that you're going to be taking here that you are just at the beginning of that process here, right? Because that's what we're seeing here. Where do we see that? Yes, I know I saw that somewhere, but beginnings and stuff. So, all right, yeah, we do have transformation and change there with Pluto. So, similar concept here, but yeah, so there's much work to do, essentially, is what I'm trying to say here before I got distracted. But yeah, there's so much work to do, and you have plans and you have goals that you want to achieve. So it's about allowing yourself to do that, and you can do that in part by closing out this old chapter and cycle. Okay, so that's those negative thought patterns and beliefs, and you really focusing on things that aren't important and don't matter for your success. And you will know, and you will come into the right things to do as it's time. So in divine timing, you will know, should I change my hair? Okay, yeah, you will know in divine timing what feels good to you and what you should do. So, you know, don't overthink things that are not, maybe even not even important to you at this time, but just thinking like, oh, well, I have this, I have this, I have that, I have that. And, you know, maybe even one of those things is even important. And you're still being advised, even for the things that you feel are important, to do your best. Do your best. Do what you think is best for you at the time, and go with it. Go with it. Okay? Don't hold up your progress because of it. Okay, what else? Give me one more card, please. Thank you. All right, yeah, so we talked about that already, allowing yourself to be divinely guided. That is coming up here again, because it's happening anyway, but you can choose. You have free will. Excuse me, you have free will. So you may be choosing to go in different directions that aren't for your highest good, or that are just going to create more contrast and more challenges. Okay, so it's like, where do you want to be? I'm assuming it's probably on the path where there's less challenges and where you are learning those lessons as the opportunity arises. And I feel like I said this earlier, that you may have to be like clear and direct with someone, and you may have to, yeah, I think I did say that, like put someone in their place. But yeah, and then we talked about doing that in an emotionally intelligent way. So yeah, that's coming up here again. Okay. Yeah, so you are a leader. I'm also seeing that. And you have the opportunity to dominate in your industry or in your field. Okay, so I see like domination here. Okay, so your bang yang like has nothing to do with you dominating in this field. Okay, so you can get that cut, you can go to the stylist when your money's looking good and your money's right, then you can go back and figure out the rest of the stuff that really doesn't even matter. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. All right, so let's get some additional messages here. So we're going to just look at, in general, what's going to be helpful to you, Taurus, at this time. Okay. All right, so we have power couples. Both got your own. Ooh, I love that. And we're going to be doing love readings next. So we're already seeing some energy there. Big power couple. Don't be afraid to fail. Oh, so let me just say with this, I did get that message that this can be romantic or not. So it could be like a partnership, your side hustle, your entrepreneurial business that you have, like you collaborating and partnering with somebody that's also powerful and strong as well. So it's not just romantic. It doesn't have to be. All right, so we have sign that damn contract. All right, I love that. So yeah, this, whatever opportunity this is or what's being offered to you, it must be amazing. It must be great. It must be awesome, because you have that you will agree and sign it. So we have perfect timing, everything coming in at the perfect time. I said that earlier about divine timing. Okay, so we have time to take things to the next level. We talked about that as well. So this is your reconfirmation. Like, it's time to, I think I even said level up. Okay, and we have don't half-ass shit. Give 110%. Yeah, in everything that you do, right? Because this is your legacy. This is your work. Okay. We have don't be afraid to fail. I love this as well, because you have to take everything in stride. Take everything in stride. And I'm talking to myself here at this moment. I'm listening to the messages that are coming through, because as Taurus is, we do like everything to be right and in its place, and we don't want, like any issues coming up. But yeah, not everything is gonna, work out exactly how you aligned it to work out and envisioned it, because you don't have any control over the outcome, right? And know that the outcome is happening for you and for your highest good. So in and of itself, it's a blessing. Whatever happens, it's a blessing. So take the lessons and just go about your way and utilize those lessons in the future and to make different choices. That's what we're going to do here. We're not going to focus on this. We're not going to, beat ourselves up. We're not going to badger ourselves about what we didn't do right and how it happened and what, all of that. We're just going to do our quick reflection and take the lessons and move on. Okay. All right. So what other, let's see, let's go here. Get a couple messages. All right, so we have you're stepping into your highest divine life path. I love that. I love that. So that is your reconfirmation. Then we have birds again. So you definitely need to look up the significance, the spiritual significance of birds, or birds as your spirit animals, whichever one. We have spend less time worrying about your appearance. You're enough. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, we just spent this whole time talking about that. All right, so here is your additional confirmation on that. So we have, don't allow a scarcity mindset to limit your success. All right, that's beautiful, because that's like letting that ego get in the way and worrying about your hair or something like that, something frivolous. When you really need to be getting the video out there, you really need to be at that pop-up shop, you really need to be, you know, at that, in that environment, selling your products and services. Okay? So we see you're exactly where you need to be. Yes, I love that. So that is that reconfirmation that everything is coming to you in divine timing. And you will come into everything you need to know and everything you need to have when you need to know it and when you need to have it. So you need to trust that. Okay? All right, so let's get some more messages here. Just give me a couple messages here. Okay, I feel like that's good. Thank you. All right, so we have memories, transparency, family. All right. So also what I'm hearing as it relates to transparency is like, you know, maybe there's a way to, you know, joke about it or to make light of it or to just have a good time with it, okay? So when you are confronted about certain things or about your appearance or something, like just laugh it off and joke about it, because at the end of the day, that's not what's important. Right? It's your message that's important. It's your products that are important. It's your service that is important. Okay? So be the bigger person. We have understanding. What else? Relationships and patience. Yeah, I love this, because these are all messages in by themselves on things that you can do at this time, right? Okay, so you definitely have some good messages there. So we see like a soul family here, I'm hearing, that's coming through. So it could be your family, your biological family, or soul family that's coming through. So we see family and relationships and creating those memories. Okay, so take the time to enjoy yourself as well. Okay, so what makes you happy? What can you do with who you love? Whether it's your children, your partner, or as a family unit, what can you do to relieve some stress and to be around people who love and care about you from an authentic, unconditionally loving space? Okay? And have patience. You are growing, you are learning, you are having a human experience, and these are lessons that you designed for yourself. So have patience with that. Okay? So to close this out, let's get just a couple messages. So we have appreciate the little moments. I love that. I love that, because that is what I'm talking about spending more time with your family and people who unconditionally love you. Okay? Your soul family, whoever that is. Friends who unconditionally love you. So we have faith. Yes. Clear your energy field. All right, so you may want to do some saging, declutter as well. But just, yeah, allow that negative, old, stagnant energy to be released and allow new, vibrant, healing, unconditionally loving energy to replace it. So we have ego is roaring. I'm struggling to quiet my mind. Yeah, so definitely meditation. I hear it. I hear that loud and clear. Okay? Do breathing exercises. Take the moments that you need to yourself to quiet your mind. We also have I'm struggling to see the higher perspective. And trust. You must trust, okay? Because this is all about trusting, right? So you're allowing your ego to be in control, and your ego is not in control. You, your higher self, source, is in control. Okay? So give your ego something to do. Okay? Tell your ego to go play. You got work to do. All right? Yeah, nurture yourself. I love that, right? Because oftentimes we do put so much effort and so much work, and we forget to create that balance between work and play. So you're being reminded to do that. Your world is about to transform. I love that. So that is your confirmation that success is coming. It is coming. I want to live my life in joy and peace, but the truth is I'm scared and in pain. All right, so yeah, connecting with Source and your higher self and allowing yourself to process that and to release that pain and those negative belief patterns and thoughts, that anxiety, that fear, that doubt. It's about connecting with Source and your higher self and asking, if you don't know how, or if you're not great at meditating, asking for assistance and guidance to lead you back to your life purpose. And whatever it is that's going to need to go away to allow you to do that, it is about you being open enough to do that and to allow that to happen. Okay? All right, Taurus, so those are the messages I have for you today. Please like and share this video and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonates. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and we'll talk soon.